Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna review episode 12 of 86 part 2, and honestly I did enjoy this episode. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But before I go off on how much I loved it, let's gonna go through the episode. So the first part mainly was just a slice of life. When they after the battle, when they came home, and they're just learning their life. That was the first part. The second part was we see Sheen. He finally accepts him for who he is, and you know, um, he does leave he does leave things like symbolizing that he has, like, he no longer is carrying the burden of killing people. Like he said, like, I'm not gonna forget you, but I have, forgiven myself. I've rid myself of the burden that I put myself through, and blaming pretty much myself that I killed you, because he did technically kill them, but for a noble reason he did. But anyways, he does that, and the last part of the episode was we find out what happened to Lovely. So pretty much it fell in a week, and about 2 weeks after, forces came that were like the Federacy that apparently the 86 are in charge of, and so you can see the 86 are still willing to help the people that pretty much still treated them horrific, and you can see that you know some people still think that way, like, oh, the 86 are nothing but like pretty much abnormal, like colored people, I guess, or something. So it really did something to their ego when they got help from 86. But I guess they ignored all the hate and continued. So let's talk about the last scene. So the last scene was them kind of just getting to meet Lena, and it's kind of revealed that she'll be, put in, she'll be their major again, their handler one, but of just their unit. So the unit consists of all the 86, Sheen and their group. Pretty much, she will be in charge of that unit. And they finally, they all they all meet, they all get together. I'm introducing, revealing that I am Sheen, the one that you've been talking to when we were still in the Republic. And you know, as as we're kind of moving on, we see Elena kind of reeling that, tearing up, and being happy to finally meet the people that she's been talking to. But sadly, she doesn't know who they are, so she had to wait until he actually said, I am the former captain of the Spearhead unit. And then we get this, I guess, this wholesome moment, um, when they agree that we're gonna fight, together. They kind of cut off where they're about to hold hands, but kind of cut off. But usually, um, since the episode 12, I usually give my overall overview of the whole anime series as a whole. And I think 86 is gonna go as, a great anime, but I think due to, the inconsistency, the breaks they had and everything, the production issue and everything, I think that damaged its rep a little bit. I mean, it's still gonna go down as a great anime series to rewatch, But I think that if you are one of the people watching in real time, like me, like the day it comes out, I think that you will, you know, the like dislike, I guess, because you're supposed to watch it in full, so you would dislike it. But leave a like if you enjoyed my content, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.